Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long, and he's going to float this one to the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal.
Pound 55 weak.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready? Slab.
And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds his target. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these dual threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass, finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
It's a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback still with the football. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Let's go.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
No run here on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But he can't get there. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage. What a play. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
On the double. Cricket.
Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Michigan. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
Green 25.
And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good.
Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights off a defender. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, what a move. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Michigan. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the ready.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz?
Lasso.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they get him down after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Wolverines. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.